Toussaint's just about to go off to join the under-21 squad, and Ndombele on the pitch. Gigi Buffon leading the line of Paris Saint-Germain players down the opposition. By starts. A surprise for me, that.
Yeah, I think so. I think the players played up front a few times.
Large from Pas-de-Calais last season. 20.
I think this is a better formation to get Neymar into the game more. Under Unai Emery, there are more.
Lopez testing the bar. And off we go.
With Fernandinho in that midfield area where they're pressing right where they are now.
It's a strong challenge on the edge of the penalty area, and Lyon thought it was unfair. It was a strong challenge. The ball is still in play, and they might get a free kick here for the tug on Troy. They don't. Kimpembe rather got away with that one. And Marquinhos again. He can't continue, can he? He's back here. He looked serious from the moment he went down.
It's a real shame, not only for Lyon but for tonight's game as well, because can't emphasise the importance of Fekir.
Well, they won't be teaming up.
Lopez have a good evening, because you know that Paris Saint-Germain will get chances.
He's in towards Kimpembe, who was in there. To the pace of M'Bappé. Look at the searing pace. He's taken down. Searing pace got in there. Lopez did. So it's Neymar with the stuttering run and Koulajima. And I'm afraid the Olympique Lyonnais goalkeeper now has given them a mountain to climb.
Yeah, huge climb now.
There's Bernard Lama sitting there, former Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper, watching on.
Well, the artist performing again in Neymar. It was just never in doubt. Fekir off. Anthony Lopez putting his side under massive pressure. Always in control of that penalty, Neymar. Bit of a cat and mouse
run, a little bit fortunate. Comes back to him, chops it into the middle. It's a chance there. Traoré. Trying to get the crossing through Raphael. Flick back by Depay. Strong one again. Big, powerful athlete that is Tanguy Mbele.
Certainly a strong player in that midfield for Lyon. Excellent last season. I know Fekir took a lot of the plaudits and Mariano Diaz did as well, but his work rate, I think, went under-rewarded, went unnoticed.
The wall. He lines up the free kick. Oh, he's dipping. Yes. Now here's Neymar. Foul on him by Aouar. One of the bright young things at Lyon. In the under-21 squad again. Lyon trying to get players back. M'Bappé, back to Cavani. Betwixt and between. Turn in there by Toussaint. Did he impede Neymar? Neymar wants the game stopped. It'll be stopped now, I would think, but in the way of Lyon.
I think Neymar had a case there. Now, certainly was a foul there on Traoré there. Got to use now.
Flew over the bar of Gigi Buffon.
Disappointing. Always had that covered.
Well, it has to be a clear and obvious error. Possible game change. Morati. Oh, it's given away by Neymar. It's a foul on Depay by Marquinhos. You wonder how many he's going to get away with before the referee decides to do something. Oh, good ball in from Cavani and M'Bappé, and he was thwarted there by the fullback Mondi. Might have got a little bit lucky the left back, but it was a lovely break again by Paris Saint-Germain. Ndombele. Here's Traoré. Ndombele could challenge on him. Morea back covering. And that's a foul, and that should be a yellow card for Lucas Toussaint. Ploughed through his man there.
Yeah.
Caught for up. A turn by Ndombele, and that's a rather crude challenge on him, and that should be a yellow. He was lengthening his stride, showed the power of the man there. Kimpembe gets the yellow.
Well, I spoke about him before the game and talked M'bappé up. You come up against a good side, you come up against good midfield. This you want to see what he's all about, and he can certainly hold his own. That was great.
The star of the World Cup finals, M'bappé. Free kick given. I think he's a little bit unlucky there, M'bappé. Let's have a look.
It was clever from Raphael. He just knew if he could just get there slightly earlier that he can just draw in the foul and go over.
That's why he's come across to judge whether or not that's
over the ball, high above the shin pad. I mean, sometimes he's just lucky that it doesn't aim up. So it's almost like a 4-2-3.
They do have on the bench the teenager Stanley Nsocki, who has played a handful of games this season. He's 19, can come on in a defensive midfield position, better known as a left back. That's a yellow card for Neymar. By Neymar, and they don't need him to give it away that high. It was a shot by Traoré who will be sacrificed. And took finds the left back Mondi. Or again might hit it from there. Arrowed in. Decent effort.
Well, it's the first effort I can remember for a long time from Lyon. Testing Gigi Buffon in the goal. I think that's what Bruno Vicente will be looking at, that we need to do better in the final third now.
We're down to 10 apiece. And what should have been a showpiece game has been a dreadful disappointment. Niggly, nasty. That time he was simply late.
Oh, well, only he will know what he was thinking there. So disappointing for Lyon. Didn't need to make the challenge. M'bappé was all on his own.
Mondi. Got the cross in. It's stabbed home. Oh, it's not. Should have been. Straight at Buffon. The first shot was stabbed by Depay. And it really should have been 1-1. Fell to Cornet. And from there, look at the gap. Look at the gap.
Well, you just wonder why and how he's missed that opportunity.
It's equalised, and here they go now for 2-0. M'bappé, Neymar to the left-hand side, hesitant, and off the woodwork at the other end, but Neymar glares.
Well, they're keeping such a high line, deny that, leaving themselves 3-on-2. The glare from Neymar knows that if you don't pass it to me, that has to hit the back of the net.
Has gone in alongside Silva, and Marquinhos has gone into the forward position. Oh, goodness me! Silva. Neymar again trying that same pass into M'bappé this time.
Evening gets caught on the ball. Just that extra touch from M'bappé there. And now Anthony Lopez.
Played well. Memphis Depay goes to the big bending. Bernat allowed to go forward. Cross was looking for Neymar and just taken away. Good defending by Jeremy Morel.
Yeah, great header from him. Great positioning. Saw great positioning from Thiago Silva in the first half from a cross that came in. That was equally as good there from Jeremy Morel.
Oh, lovely run. Will come back out to M'bappé this time. It's in. It took a double ricochet off the woodwork, but it's in. And they're 2-0 up. He gets the goal, but Neymar's run created it.
Well, they certainly had opportunities, Lyon, to get this equaliser. And if you don't take your chances or you don't create them, this in this second half. But it's just the quality of Neymar now picking up from deep.
Dembele half got it away. Marquinhos here now for Paris Saint-Germain, and Mbappe, and suddenly the scoreline is very lopsided. And PSG are 3-0 up, and they're heading towards that record 9th win in 9 games at the start of a season.
That's been the biggest difference tonight. Just being more clinical. Another game this season for Thomas Tuchel's side for scoring another 3 goals.
Neymar avec Mbappé, pas de position de hors-jeu. Kylian Mbappé vers le triplé. Kylian Mbappé, c'est le bon. Le coup du chapeau pour Kylian Mbappé. 1 et 3 pour le numéro 7 du Paris Saint-Germain. 4-0.
Oui, c'était plus que 3 parce qu'il aurait pu en mettre, et c'est pas fini d'ailleurs. Mais regardez comme ces appels et ces passes de Neymar sur cette deuxième.
M'Bappé, Neymar from the tight angle, brilliantly blocked. And M'Bappé, no stopping him, no stopping him. He has 4. It's a second half goal rush. Second half goal rush.